Back with another release. This is a TVC release, and this time we've got Captain Cassian Andor on TVC card. Of course, we've had this before. When they first brought TVC back in, was it 2018? This was one of the first figures they brought, which was one of their 3 3/4 inch Black Series, putting it on card. It's the same image, same figure, but they've updated the face paint on it. So that's why I bought it, because that face paint was pretty bad. You see it's VC 130, but it does have the new type backing that shows the original figure and all of that sort of, well, I don't think it's the original figure. It looks like it's a new paint, but, you know, it shows that image and everything there. Let's go ahead and take a look at him, and then we'll compare him to the original. Here's our Cassian Andor, and that is much better face paint on there. It's not perfect. It's not, I wouldn't even call great, but it's definitely better than what he had. The beard looks a lot better. I remember the other beard, it looked a little more like somebody dripped some paint on there or something. So it looks a lot better than the paint apps we got previously. And beyond that, it's a nice enough figure. There's nothing wrong with Cassian here. It's funny because I was opening the gun, I remembered, you know, we see him with this pistol throughout the movie, and it comes with all these other parts. And I remember when I got these parts on the original, and they had this back with all of the Rogue One figures, with Jyn and Cassian both. They had this buildable weapon thing, and I didn't totally understand it. Of course, it's in the movie. You know, K2 even talks about him having his weapon in a certain configuration on Eadu, but we put the stock on there, and then we put this part on the front, and it all fits together like so, and now we have more of a rifle. And it's funny because I didn't realize that, and yet it was in the 3 3/4, it was in the Black Series, it was in even those Disney 12-inch that we got back then. It seemed to be like in everything, and my brain just wasn't getting it, that it was there. In fact, I think there's a Jyn somewhere that I have that just has a stock, and I have it like she's holding it like it was the Death Star plans, because if you remember that scene in the trailer where she was holding something and she clipped it to her belt or something, and I thought it was her Death Star plans that she was running around with. But no, it's just you're supposed to build up the weapon. So, and I just took the stock right off there. But all in all, you know, it still has all of that. You could still put his pistol in his holster if you'd like. Not a bad figure. Let's take a look at what it looks like compared to the original so we can see if this is really that much better. So here is the original Cassian. It actually doesn't look as bad as I remember. It's the 5POA one that's pretty bad. But it's funny, here's Jyn. Yeah, there's the stock I'm talking about. I gave her like, so she's holding it like it's the Death Star plans. But if we compare here our new one to the old one, you can see there's it definitely is better. It's the same sculpt. It's just painted better. That's all it is. Wish I could get these a little closer, but if you know anything about my collection, it's glued down. So, it's better. I don't know if this was really worth giving us a new figure. Thank goodness this is Fan Channel. We're not going to see these like taking over for Lando in the stores. But, I'm looking more forward to the Finn that we're getting here very soon. But, yeah, there you go. Not a whole lot of difference.